Welcome back, Plug Nation. It's your boy Badge Plug, and today we have an extremely important video. I got a lot to show you. We got a lot to talk about. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. So the first tweet we got today is from PowerDF. He recently just hit Legend. He said, okay, confirmed Legend reward. No one seemed to notice. Legend doesn't just give you all your badges Hall of Fame. It gives you all the badges Hall of Fame as long as your position can get it, even if you don't have the stats. So that's very important for the next gen build creator. Cinco said, so centers can't get deep threes. You telling me at Legend it unlocks it and can be Hall of Fame? Joe said, as long as your position gets it. So I'm going to say no. He said, yeah, correct. So like I wouldn't get circus threes on my power forward, so on, blah, blah, blah. So it will unlock a lot of badges for you on your attributes that the build can get, but it's not going to give you like circus threes on a center, which centers cannot get. You see what I'm saying? So Legend is pretty OP on 2K21 next gen, but it's not as OP as a lot of us were thinking when we first seen it. DF said they took out vibration on current gen just so Zen users can make a new script, and now they are back with the excellent scripts within the same week. And it's crazy to me, 2K, how they've put out 2 patches now to fix Zens, or 3 if you count the beginning of the year, and they still have not fixed it. Like, don't say that you patched it if it's not fixed. You see what I'm saying? Now, PowerDF said, could just be me, but I don't get how anybody would prefer pre-selected pie charts as builds to choosing exactly what your build is. I want to customize my own build. Nut said, pie charts created balance. This new system is just not it. Quill said, I agree. I feel like it's going to be so hard to balance this new system. No matter what, there will always be one build above the rest. Now, you could say that for any game, but in my opinion, as I came back to 2K20, it really opened my eyes to how many builds were so good. You got the two-way slashing playmaker, you got the BP, the playmaking glass cleaner. There was multiple builds that could play at the very highest level and dominate in wagers and all of that type of stuff. So what do you guys want? Do you like superstar builds? Now remember, even if you like superstar builds, you're not wrong for saying, hey, I like superstar builds, but that's not what 2K21 Next Gen did. They made superstar builds, but for only one position. Now, you can still have nice builds in other positions, but basically, if you're not a 6'7" power forward, you're not a superstar. You see what I'm saying? You get like 20 more badges. So 2K did not necessarily do the superstar system right this year. Do you guys want actual superstar build systems, or do you want play styles like we used to have? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I told you guys, just like with the parks, I really don't care. 2K can do whatever they want to do as long as they do it right. That's what I want. Because this year, as you guys know, the power forwards are way better than the other builds. That means the pie system is not done correctly. See what I'm saying? The build system is not done correctly. Solo DF said, I was thinking about the other day, and I know we wanted to get rid of the pie charts, but think about the variety of builds that 20 had. For guards alone, BP, play shot, two-way, facilitator. And 21, the 6'7" power forwards are just superior. It's low-key better with the variety. And that's exactly what I was just saying. It's better with the variety because that just created a lot more variety. As he's saying, you could use so many other builds. One build would have Hall of Fame shooting badges and Hall of Fame finishing, and that would be really good for offense if you used it right. You could dominate. One build would have Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame defense. It just depended on what you made. It could dominate if you used it correctly. Now, we figured out at the end of the year that if you really wanted the best build, you would most likely want Hall of Fame playmaking and Hall of Fame defense. But still, if you use the other build correctly, like the BP, you could just go crazy on offense, especially for like twos players and stuff like that. So even the builds in themselves, one was better for twos, one was better for threes if you did it correctly. So it's a lot to think about for 2K. He said, it's so obvious you get paid to promote this dog trash game. Power said, why would I get paid to promote next gen but not like current gen? It's obvious you're pretty dumb. Now, I feel like a lot of people are thinking that PowerDF is actually paid by 2K or on a contract or whatever. I don't know. There are people on contracts, as you guys know, that's been talked about before. But this whole thing came out, and it was huge. My Twitter was blowing up. I was getting added everywhere on Twitter. People were just atting me over and over. Badge Plug, you got to look at this. And it was a tweet from 2K Intel talking about wagering on 2K is now against the terms of service, and you will be banned in-game. As it says, you will not use the online service in connection with an agreement with other individuals to wager any amount of money or things of value. Now, this had the community going crazy. Why would 2K kill their own game? Because that's one of the only things that actually brings views into this game is the wagers. You know what I'm saying? Ticino, Jalen, TNB, like all these huge people that are pulling thousands of views on Twitch. And that's actually where people are wanting the most viewers these days, is streaming, because it's harder to get streaming views than it is on YouTube. So that's why people get even better sponsors or more money through their sponsorships on Twitch and stuff like that. So why would 2K do that? You know what I'm saying? Well, what I first thought of was 2K probably just has that in their rules or whatever. I don't know if it's on Twitch or in their game, in their terms of service on the game, to say, hey, like if someone was to approach them and say, hey, you know, people are wagering for money, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. They're saying, hey, that's in our rules. We don't condone it. That's them doing it. I don't know, though. This is what Power DF said. People need to stop freaking out saying wagering has been banned. It's been like that since last year of March or longer, LOL. It's just you guys are just reading it right now. It's unlikely anyone gets banned. It's probably to just protect themselves for getting sued. So apparently it's been in the rules, which further makes me think 2K just has it there as insurance. For them to say, hey, we're not responsible for this. We can't even control people doing this or not. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, D-Block Davo said, why is 2K content so hard to make now? Dignify said, hard to have fun without getting frustrated, LMAO. Now, I want you guys to comment down below. 1, if you're having fun on any 2K that you play currently. Or 2, if you just don't have fun on 2K at all anymore. Cole the Man said this. At this point, I don't know if 2K will ever be good again. I'ma just grind these videos and not touch the game. ... And it really just, like, as a content creator, you know, I feel that for sure, especially with these two games we have right now, 2K21 current gen and next gen. Like, it's not really a game for me, in my opinion. Like I said, you guys can like the game however you want, to just sit there and grind it. Like, I'll make my video, I can try to have fun. Sometimes I do have fun. It's inconsistent, you know, it's inconsistent. Sometimes I'm having fun, sometimes I'm not. But I can't really just sit there and play like I used to. I don't just sit there and play for fun. I really just, you know, get my content, and that's fun making the video sometimes. Like I said, it's inconsistent, and then I get off. Cole the Man said this. Still amazes me how bad next gen is, and 2K's already focused on 2K22. We know that for sure, that 2K is definitely focused on 2K22. Like I said, as long as that game is good, I don't care. Don't even touch this game, you know what I'm saying? It's too far gone. There's not much you can do with it. Like, it's at the core. The level system, the builds, they're all messed up. They got to fix the pie charts or whatever. They got to fix the free pie system, whatever it is. They got to fix it, and that's where it starts. You can't, like, go back and change that at this point. GVTMB said this. First game on 21 Next Gen in a while, and I finally get in a game after 27 minutes of waiting, and this is the sequence of events that happened. Wide open layup missed, 54% covered layup made, 29% covered 3 made, 94% covered 3 made, 56% layup made. Cool. Dot. Now, that exactly right there, I can just picture that in my head of a game, you know, games that have happened to me when I'm on 2K. I just turn off my system. We don't even think about 2K for the rest of the day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we take a little 2-day break, something like that. That's bad right there. Anyway, Dignify said, Pro-Am on Next Gen is 100 times better than Park. Now, I haven't played Next Gen in like over a month or like 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know. I haven't played since I made those videos like a few weeks ago. And I really do want to try Pro-Am on Next Gen just to give Next Gen one last chance since I haven't tried it. One last chance. So if you guys want me to do that, man, make sure to drop a like on the video and comment down below, badge plug, please try Pro-Am or something like that. Or if you got Pro-Am and you be playing it, let me know what your stuff is, because I do need teammates, you know what I'm saying? You do need 4 other teammates around you to win. So in case you guys don't have Next Gen or you haven't been on it in a while, they finally got new parks for the people that won the mayor thing. You know what I'm saying? How they do the mayor matchup every 6 weeks, I think it is. So there's 2 new parks that have 2 new affiliations that have 2 new parks. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked them out, I think they actually look pretty good, but the game's got to be good for me to like it. You see what I'm saying? I don't really care what the parks look like if the game is not good. Anyway, Power said, in all seriousness, the Portal is one of the best Legend rewards ever. The only thing that beats it is the Tiger. Let's argue. Duke said, why do you need to teleport when you still got to wait for your teammates to ride their skateboard to you? Power said, true, but my teammate is a Legend, so I don't have that problem. For me, it's not even about the teleporting. It's just a flex, like I can open up a huge portal in front of you. Now, I don't know, bro. Look, I can agree to disagree with Power. You can have your own opinion, but that to me is such a trash reward. I just don't see how you can say that's even close to good. Anyway, Duke said, so it's like, hey, bro, let's grind to legend so we can teleport around the city. After the first few days, the visual concept of it gets old. Power said, I feel like if you were grinding for legend for the level rewards, you slow anyway. But I think it's better than the helicopter to me. Duke said, you have a point, HG Power. LO, I just think the bar is low. And that's exactly what I said. We should not compare these rewards to what we've had previously, like the jetpack and stuff like that, because all the rewards deserve to be revamped and new and fun and exciting. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be like, oh, well, this one's just a slightly bit better than the last year's. No, we should be something godly. It should be comp. It should be something that really makes us want to grind for it. Unlike we get portals this year and it's like, okay, well, it could be a little bit better, a little bit worse than the last one. No, it shouldn't be like that. You see what I'm saying? 2K, we deserve more from 2K, and especially in the level rewards, because we've had like the same ones for 4 years in a row. DBG said, of all things 2K have done to try to force people to spend money, this might be up there with the worst. I would understand if the packs could only be open with MT, that's perfectly fine, but VC only? So apparently they dropped packs in my team and you could only buy them with VC. That is very 2K-like. I don't doubt that at all, that you have to spend VC in order to open the packs. That's crazy. You couldn't even use the currency on my team, which you can grind for and stuff like that, to open packs. Couldn't even use it. Coleman said, how did 2K get worse? Like how? And I was thinking the same exact thing after I read that. I was like, what? What could he mean, you know? Like 2K, you know, it's always got its problems every year. But then I thought, like, we're on a next-gen console. I don't even feel like I'm on a next-gen console when I'm playing that game, first of all. And second of all, the jump from 2K14 from the 360 to the Xbox One or, you know, PS3 to PS4 was so gigantic. I mean, it was huge. How crazy that game was compared to the previous game or the same game on the other system. It just blows my mind to this day. And that's where a lot of our expectations were, including mine. And I thought, hey, you know, this is 8-9 years later, whatever. This jump is going to be even bigger. But no, we actually took a step down, in my opinion. Like next gen, I have more fun playing 2K20, which I stream on Facebook. Type in Badge Plug if you want to see me stream it. Anyway, yeah, I just don't get it, bro. I understand that tweet completely. We actually kind of, well, in my opinion, we took a step down on a next gen. How did we go to a next gen console and take a step down, 2K? Don't get it. Anyway, Power said, myths about next gen that aren't true. Fades are OP and everyone fades. They've been patched and no one fades, which is good. I haven't been on the game to even try that out or test it. Last time I was on the game, fades were super OP. Everyone gets team takeover in one shot. Patch never happens. Anybody can beat anyone and randoms win against good people. I have a 90 win percentage and rarely lose. That's cool. I had a 90 win percentage too, or 89, something like that. Power said everyone uses the same builds. There's more different builds in next gen than current gen. It just gives you the same name. Now that one, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Now I don't agree. Obviously the fades and hot shot and all that's been patched. We know that for sure. I don't agree with the anyone can beat anyone. And he's like, oh, I got a 90 win percentage, because I've lost to people I know. And this happens every year, you know what I'm saying? But more than any other year, I've lost to people I knew I was so much better than. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're playing someone and you just know they're not moving good and stuff like that versus you. And I've done that definitely much more on next gen. Like, think about it, okay? Not to brag or anything, but since 2K17 had a 95 win percentage. In 18, my win percentage doesn't count. I had like a 85, but I play with subscribers a lot on stream, so that one really doesn't count. And 2K19 had a 93, 94 win percentage. 2K20 had over a 90, I had like 93, 94 win percentage. Somehow on next gen, I have an 89. Now, there is a lot of error code losses and stuff I have too, so we'll say, you know, we'll give that the benefit of the doubt and say like 91, 92, but come on, bro. Like, on that game with the fades OP and everything, I still didn't have a higher percentage, and I was doing that to help 6God hit Legend and all that, then, or even close, like, you know, because that's a lot of percent. 89 to 91, that's a big jump right there. So, like, I was at like 90 when I quit next gen versus 93, 94, 95 every year on the other games. Like, it's definitely a step down in skill gap, that's for sure. Or it was a lot more. And I'm sure it's, you know, a bit more of a skill gap now that the fades are patched and all that. But previously, it was bad. Like, you could literally lose to anybody. Anyway, Dignify said, I'd say it's more so every build, regardless of the name, can do the exact same thing. However, if you're not a 6'7" power forward, you're just doing it with less badges. Now, that's exactly how you can break down the build system this year, and that's where it's messed up. Because, yeah, there's going to be better builds than other ones, but positions, it's never been like that before. Like, this position, power forward specifically, gives you like 20 more badges, sometimes 30 more badges than other positions. You get more speed, you get more attributes, all that stuff. That's never happened before, where one position just takes such a huge jump. And that's where it's messed up. Not that they did even superstar builds, which I do believe, in my opinion, like I said, I don't care what they do, but the game definitely has more variety as a play style game. We know that for sure. But they did it really wrong this year, giving it to one position and never even trying to change it, by the way. They never even tried to change it. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if you're still enjoying 2K. That's what I really want to know from this video. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Also, tell me what you want the build system to be like, okay? Remember, Next Gen has new parks. That's pretty cool. I'll have to go check them out when I go play Pro-Am. I'm definitely going to be playing some Pro-Am soon. I just got to get a team together. I haven't played Next Gen in like a month, so I don't even know people that play the game pretty much at this point. But I will definitely be on that. I'll let you guys know if I like it or not. I'm going to give Next Gen, this is its one last chance, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if I log into the game and I get an error code when I go to play Pro-Am and it kicks me out of the game or something, I'm done. I'm not even, nope. Say goodbye. All right? I've tried with Next Gen. I told you guys my opinion. Like I said, if you like it, you like it. That's cool. Anyway, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.